Texas tell us so many stories that bring us all back to memories of great.
Talk about the Texas Rangers has been lots. They've been playing some very good baseball. Takes him out for the Angels, hoping to rebound. What has been a couple of starts have been real.
Yeah, Joe Rudy story here in a minute.
Here's another 0-2. Center field short. And Taylor.
A little bit. The hitter's kind of looking for it in there anyway. So as you say, he's got a better chance to hit an 0-2 pitch in there than the 0-1 pitch in there.
Rendon across the diamond. There's two.
You know, they always say, what's going on? Well, I'm just seeing the ball. You know, where your focus is there and everything is in place.
Iglesias will on the connector for the game winner for the Angels against the A's. Shohei Ohtani batting on the mound. A great story. Hyun Jung Yang, 0-1 record.
If the ball is above your bat, you pull the bat back.
Hit it hard and high left field. Bobby, you want to call this one?
Get out of here, baby.
You did.
Touch them all. Dick Enberg.
How about that for a leadoff guy, right?
Is that Dick Enberg said touch them all? Didn't he? I think he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
With Don Drysdale.
Yes, he did.
Dick Enberg, Don Drysdale in the 60s and 70s.
Here in the booth.
And when I played here, Enberg and Drysdale were the announcers, and I love those guys. Good for hitter to the leadoff spot. I really haven't. That was it's very, very unusual. You give Joe Madden the credit for the thinking out of the box. Before you know it, you hit a hanging slider for a home run just like that. Maybe that'll get him going.
There's 9 home runs now for Justin. Here's the 2 on Shohei. And he takes outside. Shohei faced 3-0.
But you don't want to do it when your count's ahead.
Takes outside. Shohei with a walk. So the Angels after a nice start here.
Shohei's been a lot more patient, picking up a lot more walks of late.
Right.
Tampa Bay switching guys around up there. And Carlos Pena, for example, power guy. He did it in Chicago with, Anthony Rizzo. Just to clear their mind and give them something else to look at.
Right. Interesting. Second.
Oh, right at the pitcher, and Shohei has no chance. It is a double play. Nice contact by Rendon. So go back to the, batting eighth.
And so doubles. So every time I got up, Brian Downing was on base someplace.
Lagares hits it hard. Chasing after, making it now.
Incredible pitcher for the Orioles.
He got a feel for pitching right as Iglesias takes ball for it.
Great. Having two, huh?
Jason is Dahl against the wall.
Touch them all. Touch them all.
That is number 11 and 36 RBI for Jared Walsh.
Guys, I got a real good view of his hands, how he got through the baseball so effectively that hooked that one down in the corner for a 2-run home run. What a swing for Walshy on that one.
On Yang as Taylor hits it very hard. Ruby obviously always and skies it high left side.
And hits the ball to right field when needed. All those types of things. Gets on top of the pitch, doesn't hit too many fly balls.
Right center field.
Sent him, gave him the job at shortstop, and he did a solid job for us all year long.
We talk about win
like that late in the game, 8th inning. He hit a rocket down the line. And Doug DeCinces was the turnaround play of that entire series, and Jimmy Anderson came about 2 inches from hitting a
Hall of Fame. He swings and misses on the breaking ball, and caught by Trevino just in time. And that's out number 2.
Well, I thought for a second he was pointing down and hit the dirt first.
It's very strange, because you play 6 years someplace and every pitch. I don't see that in today's game, coincidentally. But I took that up after seeing those guys. That's the way the Orioles did it. But in Philadelphia, Brooksy played on grass and dirt. At least 80 games a year.
Hit the other way. Very nice piece of hitting there by Nate.
The stadiums where you had the thick grass because you could just keep the ball on the ground all day long.
Swinging him in. That was a big out right there.
Big out.
Brett came over to me, goes, let him go. You might not want any. You might not want any part of him. I go,
runners will be running here.
3-2, they're going. And fastball upstairs. They'll be loaded.
To get a good pitch.
There's pitch number 26. It gets away from Suzuki, and the Rangers will be in
a wild pitch.
Behind home plate. Suzuki's got to play.
He really worked, especially the guy that signed you as an 8-year-old kid. Right?
Let's see you succeed. Juan Lagares up the middle.
Good hit.
Base hit. The color of the uniform.
Right. Exactly.
Gooby, by the way, did you have a story like that from somebody? Ball gets away from Trevino, and Iglesias.
The way I could.
Infield halfway here. Right side. To the right side. Here comes Lagares. A clean single, 3 RBIs now for Jared Walker.
Count, you need to be able to.
Safety squeeze try, and the Angels executed. He selected, says Bobby. To left field. He's got some room there for Willie Calhoun. Anniversary.
That's great. Great to be. I thought war had something to do with Vietnam.
Round the right side. Low to.
Yeah.
By the end of winter.
We were out there by March.
Hit up the middle. Base hit for Justin Upton.
It's a Pachanga sign, right? And that's about where he sort of sets up and drives to and lets his hands 10 days or something. Come on, Otani. Come on, buddy. Anyway, I remember they do too much.
Shohei so far today walking a strike.
No, RBIs.
RBI, he is among the top. Stays alive.
Next day is so hard to go out and perform.
Ooh, good take.
Shohei. Hit hard down that pole in the right field, and sayonara Shohei again. A 3-run blast for Shohei Ohtani. And the Angels lead 9-1, Bobby.
Touch them all, baby. Touch them all, Dick Enberg.
That was a laser beam out.
That was a rocket.
I was just thinking he was going to get something, either a cutter or a curveball, 3-2, and he jumps on it. And that got out so quickly.
That gives Shohei 15 home runs.
Look how quick that was.
Yeah, just all hands.
Run. Hit hard to right field. And right at the right.
It was unbelievable. It was funny because it's a circle, and I just happened to look over, and he ended up looking in. I went onto the on-deck circle and eventually into the batter's box. And he's already getting ready and prepared.
After we go on the outfield, we'll say, and they come in between innings.
Turtle Ward's been busy.
I'd hit about 080 if I was in the big leagues right now. If they threw that pitch at me all the time.
Well, if you had that swing right there.
And what he was trying to do at the plate and what he's seeing in the game of baseball now.
Yeah.
Right center field. It's going to be Ward. Even taking charge out there. You know, things came around for you. Lagares gets it through the hole.
57.
That's it. Shoots it to right center field. Is going to find and hit the wall on a one-hop. Butterfield is sending Lagares in. And here's a throw. Lagares dives in for the Angels.
But I didn't think anything of it. And up. And the first two guys, that's
on Lowe's on number 15 for the season. A 2-run homer for the Cuban-born. And it's now 11-3 Angels here in the 6th inning. So a leadoff double by Lowe, and now the Garcia, who had been 0 for 2, with his 15th homer of the season.
Looked at me, and didn't say anything.
The guy was a little bit of a, obviously Bobby, the conversation as we see a soft grounder to the shortstop. Fletcher will throw him out. We'll get back. DeMarcus Evans makes a way to the mound for the Texas Rangers here.
Yeah, that was good to see. And Joe Madden is one of the great communicators of all time. I was a roving instructor with the Angels, fluent Spanish, and Billy Bavasi was the general manager at the time. And I went and saw Billy. He's down in Arizona for the next 20 years. I said, that'd be the best thing you could ever do. Well, manager of development in the minor leagues.
Like that, Groovy. Joe has so many.
He gets the most out of all his players at every level.
Right.
Believe in them. Coming to today, Groovy 20 and 27, really struggling. There's no way to hide that. But
Crater, he was just I knew he was just a see him on first base. He was coming in. He was coming in high and as hard as he could.
Lagares goes down on a swing. Save the thought because the swing. He's getting some handshakes out there in that dugout because of that reason. That was a very good swing. Ohtani connected.